Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Welcome to my channel. I'm Roaming Ree, and today I'm walking around Birmingham, specifically the area of Sparkbrook. This is St Agatha's Sparkbrook Church, Anglican Catholic traditional church. What a building. Beautiful building, beautiful architecture. Absolutely stunning building. So far, Birmingham, a bit on the chilly, breezy side, but not really that cold. Should be a lot brighter. When I left London, it was warm but muggy. Here, it's a lot more breeze. All I'm going to do is walk up and down these areas, getting the flavour of Birmingham to see what it's like. Got into Birmingham a couple of hours ago, and you know what? Really easy to travel up, nice and peaceful journey, and so far been really nice. Most of the areas I've been walking around, not a great deal from walking around the east parts of London, but again up here, very nice. We'll soon find out what the people are like, because I'm going to be walking through the main parts and the busy streets of Stratford Road, I think it's called, which is in the heart of Sparkbrook. So let's have a look. Looking at it so far, traffic almost like London. A lot of cars, a lot of people milling around, a lot of traffic. I suppose it's like any other big city. This is the first major part of the junction I've come to. So far, no different than walking around in London or the East London, which is a little bit more grubby. This, looking at it, is a little bit grubby. Let me show you around. Nice, long, wide open road coming around. Usual sky rats on the floor. Someone's been feeding them on the floor here, so not a good look. Could be some sort of mosque or something just on the other side there. And as we turn around, span to it, not very clean. And that's the road I've just walked down. So let's head up further and see what it gets any better. But so far, not too impressed. Walking around here, what I have noticed is a lot of the pubs and stuff and everything have closed down and opened up into Indian restaurants or Indian fast food places. So far, I've been really impressed with the food. A lot of food on offer, a lot of food to sample. Your Coop's Steakhouse there, seashore shop, pizza place, steakhouse just there, and behind me, dessert place. So everything is looking good so far, and as usual with anything in London or any other city in the world, beggars at the traffic lights. No different here. There you go, an old dear walking to each car asking for money. Sign of the times, I'm afraid. That is happening everywhere, not just in London. When I was out in Turkey, it was happening the same thing in Turkey as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Starting the main part of Stratford Road. This is the main part of the high street or shopping area, I should say. And if you can just notice behind me, is where I've walked, and you've got, like I said to you, enough food places to enjoy. Mother Hubbard's, what we had last night, and the main streets here, running all the way across. There's a lady begging again. So enterprising little business going on for people here, as well as anywhere else surrounding London. But then again, I can't complain. I shouldn't say too much, I don't know their circumstances, and this was happening a lot when I was in Turkey as well. So I don't think any big city is immune to this sort of problems at the moment. Anyway, we're going to head down this way and we'll see what we come up to. You got a Piccadilly banqueting suite for weddings. So this area here is all to do with food shopping, like restaurants, gold, Indian gold, and Indian suit shops. So for weddings and bridal suites and stuff like that and everything. Really nice looking Portuguese steakhouse. Faros could be one for tonight, since it's got to be halal in an area like this. And then as we look down, the street is getting a lot more busier. Two distinctive smells here as well. One, the Indian food cooking, I should say, making me hungry already, and I've just not long had my breakfast. And second, the cannabis plant. Bit of weed smoking going on around me somewhere. There's definitely a few people smoking the old cannabis plant. But that's the only two distinctive smells here, and as I said, it's getting a lot busier, traffic coming through quite a bit as well. Here we go, Faros Portuguese steakhouse and Italian desserts. Very nice place. Looking at it, definitely an old style pub that's been converted into a steakhouse, right on the corner of Stratford Road. Definitely on my way to stop tonight, I reckon. This is won it for me already. Usual, like any high street down any Asian area, mangoes galore. Every corner there's a little mango shop, or little mango kiosk I should say, or a table. But look at this building, St John's Park Hill. Beautiful building, so much character. Amazing building, right in the middle of a very multicultural area, and as I said before, I quite like it. It's not for everyone, but you know me, I like a little bit different in life, and I do quite like this. Everybody living nicely together. Another pub, Mitchell's and Butlers, that seems to have closed down. And guess what's opening? Black restaurant, food. Yeah, food place. Beautiful building again. Shame all the pubs around the area are actually closing down. One of the indoor little shopping centres in Birmingham, Stratford Road. It's like walking in Pakistan. This reminds me so much of walking around in Pakistan, inside the shopping centres. Unreal food place around there, and a little indoor market. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've just walked the entire road of Stratford Road in the main shopping area. As I said, very Asian area, not just Muslims but everyone. Very multicultural, I've got to say. But what I'm surprised with, the smells, which I told you about, the cannabis smells everywhere around the main part. The food, oh, beautiful, lovely food. And we started off at a church and a mosque at the other end, and at this end we got a big Gurdwara, big Guru Nanak Gurdwara, a Sikh temple. Beautiful building. That's the road, it's starting to get very busy. Also, I got propositioned twice if I would like to have a good time, which I was quite surprised since it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And this is the temple, beautiful building, very nice building. Walking around here, you can tell you're up north. The roads and the houses are really, really tiny. The footpaths really, really small. See what I mean? Single lane cars going up this road, but it's a two-way street. You know, everything very, very tight. A lot of cars parked up everywhere. But this is a cut-through road from Stratford Road down to Ladypool Road, and we're coming up to an open area just ahead of us, like a park or like a green. So Quite a nice little area, but as I said, you can tell we are up north somewhere because the roads are really tiny. That's the road I just walked down. Just at the top of the road is Stratford Road, and behind me, just on the other side of the screen, is Ladypool Road. But this is in between. This is really nice. Nice open area. Just road's too small. So many cars, but we're definitely walking up around the north, or Midlands I should say. Still north compared to where I am. Anything outside the M25 gap or Watford is the north as far as we're concerned. But pleasant day roaming around the two streets so far. Still continuing my walking around Birmingham. I'm in the second most famous street of Birmingham, which is Ladypool Road. Another place, very busy. This one especially, a lot more Asians and a lot more food places. Very busy compared to the other side, but road is a lot more smaller, a lot more narrower, so the vehicles, so the cars are causing more issues, so the cars are causing more traffic problems. If I turn around, sign says no street cruising, High Court injunction. So obviously they must have a problem with youngsters driving their cars up and down this road, and it's a very tight and narrow road, as you can tell. Anyway, this is the start of it, so let's have a look what we got. Very nice, taste of Pakistan, Zindabad. Let's see what sort of food they do. Looking at it like that, not on my list. More sweet stuff, sweet and savoury afters. Anyway, this is the start of it. Let's see how we get on. It only took me less than 10 minutes to walk around from Stratford Road to here, but as you can tell already, this is a lot more narrower, a lot more cars. Everything is a lot closer, a lot claustrophobic. You can see this will get really busy. At least Stratford Road, the roads were a lot bigger, a lot wider. The shops look a lot better on the other side as well, but there are some lovely places around here as well. I don't think I could eat all this food in one day. Might have to stay overnighter. The middle part of Ladypool Road, very busy, as you can tell, traffic everywhere, food places, and Asian clothes shopping. That's about it. Not that many gold shops, a few gold shops, but nothing major around here. Yeah, looking at this, you can see it's a street up in the north somewhere. Road's a lot more narrower. You can barely get two cars, and they're parked on both sides. Even though there's double yellows everywhere, people just parking everywhere, and it's just slowing everything down. Shops are a lot smaller, not very big, except some of the food places. They're about 3 or 4 shops wide, but the rest of it, the whole area is not too badly done up. You've got the green here just behind it, so it's actually quite nice. And as I headed through there, that's where you come up to Stratford Road. So very simple straight route up, and as I said to you, less than 10-minute walk. Still walking down Ladypool Road, still nothing but food places. I'm surprised, how can they all make money? How do they all do it? Road is still quite narrow, hasn't evened out, but if I main junction, first major crossover that we come to, and it looks like a one-way system over onto the other side, so we'll cover that as well while I'm here. The other thing I've noticed around here especially, quite a few barber shops, and that's where we just walked up. This part not as busy as the other side or the lower side of it, so let's see what the one-way system is like there. There's so many barbers, ask them, I'm here, do something different, let's see what they say. Anyway, let's see what the other side holds. This is the one-way system of Ladypool Road. Very nice here, very nice meze Arabic food. Looks like a pub that's been converted into another restaurant. Less hustle and bustle over here compared to the other side. But the good thing is, which I will always do, is walk through the park as well. It's that Versailles Heath Park, right on the corner of Taunton Road and Ladypool Road. So that's the way I'm going to. This is the major junction, and that's the way I'm going to walk up. Let's have a look. Last time I was here, this was very busy. Decided to eat back down to Ladypool Road. Walked it back down from Stratford Road, so it's been all right. And we're going to eat at the place behind me, which is called Mac Halal. So I decided to eat at this place, Mac Halal, with their burgers and their little fancy smart car parked here as well. But this is a road, fairly busy still. A lot of people walking up and down. Nice inside. These are their burgers, so let's see what they're like.
That's really good.
And stopping off for a dessert in here. Looks a very nice place, very nicely done up. Considering what the street is like, the shops are actually really, really nicely done up. On the inside anyway.